last week, 3:15 today. What did we have last week? Just status, feedback about release 1.3, what we did in this release, demos, surprise me. No, Antoine. Many topics, raise your hand. Orchard 1. So things were merged. We did some triage last week, approved a few pull requests, so they were merged. What did we get? We got use, so one 10x variable with an actual path to base URL to find the actual path to. Yeah, so the prefix was causing an issue sometimes, some tenants. So now it's using the base path as in Orchard core to build the admin link. Okay. Added specific permission to change owner of content item. So new permission may edit content. Owner. The may here is weird. I didn't notice that, but that's fine. Edit content owner. So you can change the owner of a content item. And before it was just a site owner that could do that. On the dev branch password history, so this is a fix, I assume. Well, I think I remember that in some cases you could not change the password in whatever weird case, so now it's entered. It's not preventing you from changing your password anymore. Password or confirmed password field is empty. Probably you should ever set it, you can't change it. Or if you didn't confirm it. Check node part. So I'll check here and layout elements cloning. So when in the layout feature, apparently widgets were not cloned correctly. Not the behavior that you would expect, so they fixed it. And that's for Orchard 1. Let me see chat. What else? Orchard core. Since the 15th, we have this one. Cypress updated, Fontawesome updated, fixed in reference exception is tenant admin when some tenants don't have a category specified. So there could be no category. This is weird. Improve tenant hostname duplicate check. Oh, tenant hostname duplicate check. So validation was moved apparently. Same check iTenant validator. Yeah, I don't like when if we had two view models, it's because we had two view models. I don't like to inherit from, yeah, it's inheritance, so we keep them. But if when we want to remove a property, we can't anymore. It's quite happy with duplication here. Okay, fine, it's a base class. It's not a single one at least. Tenant view model. Okay. Is that how it works? Apparently. Settings, extensions, and else. Okay. Giving fixed reference exception when trying to save an entity. Same thing, but with two steps. White space. Okay. OpenID prune operations. This is a nice one from Sergio. So what was happening is that this code is trying to prune OpenID entries, tokens, and it's doing it by batches. It doesn't attempt to delete everything, just at least, well, maximum of 100,000 tokens where it runs. And so to do that, we're saying from offset equals 0, offset plus equal 1,000. So it will be offset 0, 1,000, 2,000, and so on. But then the code will say skip offset and take 1,000. But in this case, because the operation was flushed on every loop, when you remove 1,000, you need to start from 0 again, not from 1,000. So you always need to start from 0 and always take 1,000. Or in this case, I change it. Oh, Sergio changed it to, oh yeah, 100 because he says, okay, let's do batches of 100, but do it 1,000 times max. And if there is nothing to delete, just stop the call. And so, yeah, so that fixed it. So here the issue was that you would have holes in the pruning mechanism because you will delete 1,000 and then skip the next first 1,000 to take 1,000 more and so on. So that's the issue, and same thing in this code here. Fine. Obviously, you have this issue only if you have more than 1,000 tokens, and you see, and usually you see it only if you have much more than 1,000 tokens. And you wonder why the database is not pruning correctly. Fix reset script. Here is a wrong liquid script parameter name depends on, it was actually expecting an underscore on in this case. Probably a bad copy paste from a razor tag that probably has that, but in liquid we use the underscore. Control update it to NodaTime, review then. Updated Monaco version. Code mirror. That's we never have this kind of issue, right? Code mirror. Well, that's probably a recent change. Nope. Block storage update, Fontawesome, pin down extension, and this one, an AppSettings option to disable Sqlite connection pooling. So this one, if you don't want connection pooling because it will keep an connection open to Sqlite until the app is stopped, you can say in the options pull connections false, and it won't pull the connections. It's worse for the performance, but if you have other processes that need to access database or it's running in write access, then you might have issues with Sqlite. So the option is that don't use Sqlite, this is not made for that, or just maybe disabling connection pooling will be sufficient for you. Sqlite options and here it's really the property. Options use connection pooling, and then when it's creating the connection string, Sqlite connection string builder. So that's something that is existing already. Interesting. That's nice. Good. And John Rob as contributor because now Doc. Questions, comments? All is good? Awesome. No triage on Thursday because I have an appointment, but meeting next Tuesday. Good. Thanks everyone. See you next week. Bye.